Hey, well, it's Friday. Whew, made it through the whole day and did pretty good. And then I get home, and then what happens? I don't know. I can't quite decide why things happen this way. I think it's just that release of um, work is done and now I can relax, and it seems like when even if I get still, a lot of times I start having these symptoms. So, but what I'm just, you know, uh, there's just so much pressure in my face when all this happens, and then my eyes start kind of, it's like these almost stroke-like symptoms, but I know. Yeah. Let's see. Let's talk about things that are good, like this awesome hammock. I love this hammock because it moves and sways like I need to move and sway with this condition. And I think I just like condition because I can uncondition myself maybe from it. Disease is like, I don't know, dis-ease. And I can't help but think about all of the many things that I've read about our thoughts and how our thoughts, control the outcome of our world, our own personal world. Sometimes all I can do is just hold on for dear life and just try to relax as much as I can. I guess one technique that I've found useful is other than just trying to move, and I wasn't able to move like I wanted to today. I wanted to go riding on my skateboard. I wanted to go. Anyway, it's just too windy here, and it was just it was just too windy, and I started having all these symptoms, and so it was just like, I guess I'll just go chill out somewhere else. It's kind of hot, and where I live, it gets really, windy, and I get really dusty because of all the wind and flat, dry land. Surrounded by beauty. What can I say? It's really difficult for me to think when this all starts happening. So I just have to give myself grace and realize I don't always remember what I want to say, and that's where I'm at right now. But what I was gonna say, I think this is what I was gonna say, is that there's one of the things that tends to help me in situations like this is slow, deep, mindful breaths. Just inhaling deeply and exhaling deeply. Inhaling till I feel all of the breath all the way to the top of my head, and then letting it go through my nose and sending it all the way down to my toes, and then just continuing to do that. And you may have thoughts come crossing your mind or whatever, but just put your attention and your mind, your focus right on on your breath, if you think about where you feel the breath in your body. You feel it initially, maybe up here in the nasal passages. Maybe you feel a light coolness. Almost like a warmth all the way going out through the nostrils. And if you have nose hairs, you might feel them tingle. So that's one. And as you notice, that helped me quite a bit, So I'm like teaching myself, reminding myself of my yogic training. So that I can still practice yoga even though maybe I'm having difficulty in other areas of my body. I can still breathe, which, my goodness, yoga is mixing. Yoga means union. It's just yoke, right? And it just means union. And so mixing your breath with your movement. So whatever way your body is swaying, just allow it to go that way with a deep breath. I get caught up sometimes, and sometimes it's just too hard for me to get to that point, where I can actually relax like this. But and I think it's because I get it worked up to a point and it just gets out of control, so it's hard to manage it past a certain point. But if I can hit it just like right before it all gets amped up with some deep breathing, I'm noticing that seems to help, at least for a time. And that's offered me some relief. So obviously, wow, I mean, just that intake of I was going to say H2O. Isn't that sad? Not H2O, guys. Not the intake. The intake of air, My brain is kind of right now, so I'm just going to let that go, whatever that is. I'll remember it later and feel kind of silly, but anyway, getting past all that, and even just trying to smile. My daughter goes around sometimes and she reminds me that I just need to smile more often. So when I'm in situations like this, getting to talk to you awesome people out there does seem to help me, because I get to smile and I get to share, and I get to hopefully help you guys as I'm helping myself. So I enjoy out here under this big sycamore tree. Let's see if I can give you a good view of the old... Oh, I see. I can't turn it around. Hold on. Maybe I can. Okay, that's my view underneath this beautiful sycamore tree. And there's my hammock. And what do we have here? Oh, we have some strawberries that are, some organic strawberries that are kind of going out of date, but they're still edible, and a yummy mango. And I'm going to have that in a little bit out of a bowl that I made. Do you see any dog poop? Pardon? So, anyway, it's beautiful. I was really pleased with it. And there's my signature, my artist signature, Hedge. You can call me Hedge if you like. So, anyway, turn it back on. Hello. All right. So, what have we learned today, class? Well, we've learned that there's some hope. We've learned that that we might have to change things just up a little bit. Might have to change the lesson plan up a little bit. I might not be able to do everything that I was able to do before, the exact way I was able to do before. But, it's a different path. I get to try a different way. So anyway, I'm feeling hopeful. I'm feeling a bit better after getting to have this opportunity to speak to you fine people. And I'm looking more forward to my weekend. And it feels like I probably need to do a little bit more deep breathing here in just a second. But anyway, well, I hope I get to meet some of you folks at some point. And I would really love to talk to somebody out there that maybe shares my same experience, or somebody that maybe I can just offer you some hope, maybe, in some way. Maybe you have been diagnosed for a while. I just recently got diagnosed and I've experienced these symptoms for about 7 years now. And I'm just now finally getting diagnosed, and I guess it's because my symptoms were just more pronounced, or become more pronounced. So I don't know. Anyway, I just really would love to meet some of you guys. So anyway, I will look forward to all the comments. Have a lovely evening. Peace and love to you. Bye.